We have a proclamation this evening, Madam Clerk. I'll ask the Vice Mayor to join me.
Yes, we do have a proclamation being presented this evening celebrating 1984 Sikh genocide and praising the values of religious liberty.
I'm going to ask the members of the Sikh community to get behind the podium here, please.
Now, therefore, I, Anthony Silva, in recognition of the intentional, deliberate, and systematic killing of Sikhs in India during November 1984 genocide, do hereby proclaim March 2015, the 30th anniversary of the 1984 Sikh genocide, signed by Mayor Anthony Silva.
The United States is home to over 500,000 Sikhs, and San Joaquin County is the location of the oldest Sikh-American community here in Stockton. The Sikhs suffered a genocide in June and November of 1984, where thousands died in these attacks, including many innocent pilgrims, many men, women, and children, who were solely targeted for belonging to the Sikh faith. Today, the Sikh community remembers those in 1984's Sikh genocide. Additional genocides were conducted against Muslims in 2002 and 2008, in which several more dozen were murdered in especially brutal manners. In recognition of the intentional and deliberate systematic killing of the Sikhs in India during November 1984's genocide, we uphold religious liberty as paramount to our social need and fundamental principles for a peaceful civilization. We praise the contributions of the Sikh community here in Stockton, California, in the United States and around the world, especially for the struggles of religious liberty and preservation of civil rights. We remember the death of the innocent people killed in this genocide, and we commemorate the 30th anniversary of the 1984 genocide as we recognize the ongoing impact of the genocide for the Sikhs around the world and our city. And I would like to say, as the mayor of the city, I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart on behalf of the Stockton City Council for the contributions that you have done in this community. You were there with us when we passed Measure A to put more police on the streets in Stockton. You have been there to donate services and donate money throughout the community to help out less fortunate and nonprofits. And we thank you so much for being a very important part of our Stockton community. So we have a few things for you here today. The first is a proclamation that we just read that the Vice Mayor is going to give you. And that's a special award from the Stockton City Council. I had this made myself. We want to thank you, so you can have this at your temple, so everyone in Stockton knows the contributions that you guys give each and every day to the city of Stockton. I want to thank you so much, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening.
The story of the Sikhs is the story of any other immigrant groups who came to this great nation of ours. We too came on the Mayflower, on a different boat, on a different ship. We too, in 1899, landed in San Francisco. We too were beaconed by the liberty, justice, and freedom for all, the hope, though not perfect, even as we can hear regarding commemorating the Selma March. It is still not a perfect ongoing, but we believe we have came far, far away. In this chaotic world of ours, occasions like today give hope to humanity. And if there is hope, humanity will thrive. In 1899, Sikhs landed in San Francisco, according to the San Francisco Chronicle. They came here, established a historical Sikh temple right in our beautiful city of Stockton, the first piece of real estate in North America. From then on, they held hope, they held joy, their sorrows, their future, their past. The reason why we are here today is significantly because of the historical Sikh temple in Stockton. They took care of our civil rights, being the first to fight for U.S. citizenship. They were the first people, our forefathers from Stockton. They were the first people to make sure, the first Asian to be elected to the United States Congress, Dalip Singh Sound, hailed from the Stockton Gurdwara. It is from this historical place in 1924 that the Supreme Court was taken to task for having the first U.S. citizenship rights to be heard. It was from this historical place in 1912, the forefathers, given hope by this great nation of ours, where liberty, where justice is respected. From this city, the fight to oust the British from occupied India took place right in your very backyard. Our Chagwaras hailed from Grant Street. They lived among us. They worked in the farms in Holt. Ours is a big history. And it's befitting that just as they took care of us in those days and helped set up funds, they set up the fund in Berkeley and in 1913 to help less fortunate. They opened up the kitchens in the Stockton Gurdwara, welcoming all. It is befitting for this kind of humanity, and proud that I'm a Sikh, I'm part of that community, but the respect of humanity and equality that arose from this just people, it is their great-grandchildren who suffered in 1984. The Pope from the Vatican in 2009, when he came to be the Pope, the first letter officially he wrote was to the Indian government to stop persecuting the Christians in India. India is a place where the most Christians are killed, even more than Middle East. It's a land where minority rights and women's rights, we have seen just recently, it is called the bow of rape of women, where women, most women in the world are raped in India. I've seen a BBC commentary, that the documentary that came out just last week, it was banned from being shown in India. Yours is a great moral duty. Yours is a historical that a city like Stockton would step up to the plate and care for its own community, whether we went through our bankruptcy. I salute the mayor for taking us out of that dark time, and Stockton is seeing light. It is such an honor to be part of this city that you honored everyone equally. You protected everyone equally, and we see everyone with equal eyes. It is befitting that this huge, great, generous city of ours that bestowed us with dignity by giving us proclamation in which lies the hope of humanity. We applaud the leaders of our great nation, great people, people like Martin Luther King, who showed the way, who gave us courage that never, never, never give up on your fellow Americans. And today, we are very proud to be Americans and share our sorrow, our happiness, and our joy with our fellow Americans. Thank you.
Albert, what do you think? Should
What's
they
that?
come up there for a group picture? You guys want to come down here? They want a picture with the council.
Why don't they come up here?
Come on.
Yeah, they got the seal and everything.
That might fit.
Yeah. We've done it before.
Just push the chairs
Put
in.
some chairs in. Oops. Aye. Yes, sir. I think we could do nobody.
You guys can sit, though.
Oh yeah, we can sit. Hey, that's good. Why don't we sit, Mayor?
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea.
We sit and they can stand behind you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All righty.
You guys have the award, hold up the...
Can you get us all in? Is it wide enough?
Yeah, perfect.
You don't want to get in it?
Thank you guys, thank you so much.